only the Gators get out alive. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Astronauts, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Gators will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Astronauts offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On the option. Quick toss. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Astronauts will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in, looking for space. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So Florida's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. First down here for the offense. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Oh, look out! And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Now this offense is back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Coleman.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Well, and how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
He's going to take off. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. The Astronauts will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different.
Looking for a huge play. Got it. Touchdown, Gator. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Astronauts line up to punt it away. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground. He's got it again. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running to the left. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He'll ride his man on the option. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quick strike complete. Turns it on in midfield. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run the option. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
That makes the score Florida 21, Astros 3.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the 1st down.
Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Try to get it on the ground. And the Gators get enough for the 1st down.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. 4th down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
2nd and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's short. He's going for a big play downfield. Brings it down on the right side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
They'll run it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Gators moving quickly to the line. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt, the striped tie, and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. His pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's short. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Tackled after picking up the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The snap sets up the throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Daniels. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator! And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Florida 28.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
On the option, he'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And a sack all the way back at the 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. I'm not sure if he could have kicked it farther by using his knee, but it's not exactly the longest punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Gators sending the offense back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Florida, 35. Astronauts, 3.
He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Feeling some heat. Coming after it. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there.
Nowhere to go, and now the ball's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Yeah, it seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll put the tight end in motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He unleashes a long one. Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Ready to fire from the pistol. He wants to pass it on second down. Tipped at the line, and it's intercepted. Touchdown, Florida! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
If you're laser focused on defense and you're dialed into the quarterback and you're breaking on the football when he throws, you get a lot of tips, you get a lot of deflections, and then it just happens to bounce to your guy, and your guy does the rest, takes it all the way back to the house. Big play by this defense.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And he falls on top of his own fumble.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Astronauts will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Wants to throw. It's short. Gonna take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Gators! And the route is on. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense looks as if it's coming. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
The option look. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
Trying to get to him. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. And the Astronauts send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things.
He's loose. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Florida 70.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And now this offense will take the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
The Astronauts will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll throw it on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game.
Looking deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away. The Gators are in the hurry-up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense in hurry-up mode. The give to the back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the 1st down. And here on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's looking to throw it. Firing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! And the stomping has commenced. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Florida 77. Astronauts.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Give it to the guy with no neck, 2 chin straps, oversized shoulder pads, the big burly fullbacks. Those guys are awesome. They're kind of a dying breed in college football, but you love seeing them get the big skin, fall forward, and hit anybody in their way.
And the Astronauts will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The back goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's short. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Florida! And the punishment punishment has been extended.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every... End zone. He's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the
and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The Astronauts decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And the Astronauts will punt this one away. Bringing out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to beat them to the left. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's short. Quarterback moving. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The run to the left. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
91. Astronauts. 3.
Coming out with it, it's made. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Now 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd and 10, still back up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Astronauts will call on their punt team. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He caught it. Touchdown, Florida! And the route is on. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Running back goes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. Touchdown, Gator! And the defense doing work. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around, I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
Wiggles free. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Astronauts!
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese.
He'll take a deep shot here. Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Power football with the run. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Daniels. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And the Gators want to move quickly. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want